please like and subscribe. They make a double door version too, and both are available in black or grey. They make it with no legs as an inset version, as you can see here, and with these short legs that I've got. This installation flexibility makes for quite a strange looking stove, but its tiny distance requirements of just 20mm around it will make it even more flexible and a great way to get the biggest stove in a small gap. Obviously, if it's being fitted into a small gap, you'll need to be able to attach the flue from the inside of the stove, which you can. It can also come with grills that go around the fireplace when you have it as an inset version to improve efficiency. You can get a direct air kit, and it is entirely focused on burning wood. Contura are a high-end manufacturer, and this stove is excellently made and engineered from steel and cast iron, like most stoves. It has a curved front, which makes it a nightmare to film, but gives you a great panoramic view of the flames. Right, let's light it. As always, logs on the base. This is a wood burning stove, so there's no grate, no ash pan. Just chuck the logs straight on the floor. It's big, so you can fit loads of logs on. Smaller bits on the top, and then a fire lighter. This stove has a way of you sort of just latching it in, so leave the door just ajar, so there's about 1/2 inch gap. Well, as you can see, it's really nice and clean. You can get it with DEFRA approval, it's eco-design. It is a little bit dated with just a 78% efficiency though. Well, as you may have seen, it is a stove that when you're reloading does smoke out a bit into the room. It comes with a glove, but because there's no grate or ash pan, there's no tool of any kind. You've got a really nice cast iron handle that's built into the door. You'll need the glove because obviously it gets very, very hot. And then all you've got is really a main air control, which if you push all the way across, it flares up nicely. And it has actually got great control because you flick it over to the other side. We test fuel economy by getting the stove up to operating temperature and then seeing how long a single net of logs can maintain it at operating temperature. This stove performed at 9 to 12 hours, which was superb. Strangely, low efficiency figures don't necessarily mean bad stove. This stove easily ran overnight, and keeping it going all day on a relatively modest amount of wood is easy. Well, the look is a bit Marmite. As an inset stove, it looks great all closed in, but considering the fact it's mostly sold as a freestanding stove on these little legs, it does look a little odd. Some people will also be off-put by the slightly low efficiency rating, particularly when you consider its pretty big price tag. But on the other hand, it's an excellent stove in the real world. The way it works, its control, fuel economy, build quality are all excellent. If you're after a high-end stove that will be used a lot and where the real world performance is its priority, then the Contura i5 might be worth a look.